Aloha from Waikiki for vlog number 8. Vlog number 8, we're going to talk about recreation. And so, today is January 3rd. This is very relevant for the video, but it's going to stay relevant no matter what day it is that you're watching it. So check this out. I just got done watching the sunset. I'm going to flip this around. But the sun literally just, let me see if I get it right, there, just set, okay? And so the reason why I say this is relevant is one of the things that I see salespeople really struggle with, and even professionals, is they don't want to take time off, and they're afraid that they're going to miss out on some deals, and they get caught up in saying, hey, look, if I do take time off, then what's going to happen is I'm going to miss out on closing a bunch of people that I can meet with. And like, here's the real deal. If you're tired, if you're exhausted, if you're off your game, your buyer knows. Just like my buyer knows, your buyer knows if you're off the game. And so there is a reason why I do everything I can to be out here on Oahu every 90 days. And part of that is for me to recreate. Part of that is for me to just let my brain go wild and think of what I need to. I've written like 12 or 15 chapters of my book, in the last, I want to say 5 days. Wow, the wind just really kicked up there. In the last 5 days. And so, I personally need the downtime to come up with new content, for me to figure out what I'm going to do and where I'm going to go, and to come up with new training. Like I'm looking down because this is where my microphone is. I just want to make sure like the wind's not crashing to it. I do everything I can to come up with new content every time that I come out here. So anytime I work with a salesperson, they're like, how can you keep coming up with content? Well, the thing for you is your buyer should say, how come you always seem fresh? How come you always seem like you're ready to go, and it's not that big of a fight to get you in the game and to get going? And the reason for that is like some point you have to take time off. Now, me personally, I like taking time off every 90 days for at least a week. And what that does for me is it puts me back in the game. It gets me off edge. It lets me forget about all the things that are going on back home when my phones don't ring. Right? It's like, well, sometimes, like today, my phone rang off the hook. People call me and asking for help. But, that's part of what I do. Like, I literally answer the phone, North Shore, Oahu, Waikiki, Honolulu, it doesn't matter to me. But it does give me a chance to get better. Now, the reason why I say this for you is today is the 3rd day of the year. You really should do everything you can to schedule your vacation so that you can get it on the books and be like, I'm going to work my butt off up until this point. And the mistake that I make is salespeople will get burned out. They will get entirely burned out on their process and then go, now it's time to take vacation. You know your limitations. For me, it's 90 days, like max 120. And for you, it may be 180. For you, it may be, you fill in the blank. But like any chance that you could get vacation on the books early on, you're better off. So like right now, everybody's booking their trip to come out here for the spring, for like Easter, for like the end of March, beginning of April. The tickets are pretty inexpensive. So guess who's coming to Oahu end of March? That would be me, okay? So that's 90 days out. And then because of the industries that I work in, I probably won't be able to make it out until August. So we got April, May, June, July, August. That's like 5 months. And like if my brain starts going, I need to get out of town. I need to get on an airplane. I need to go take some vacation to refresh. You have the same thing. You can't use my numbers, right? I'm just giving you my example. You can't get caught up in the numbers that I use. But you have to fill in the blank, and you really should take this time right now to decide, hey, look, I know roughly when I'm going to be burned out. I know roughly when I'm going to be struggling closing deals, and you should plan vacation around that so that you can relax and come back and crush it, right? And it's like, here's what happens every time that I leave. It gets busy. That is the curse of vacation. Every time I leave, it gets busy. Just like every time that you leave, it gets busy. So like there's never a perfect time, but there is. The perfect time is just before you start really struggling and having a lot of issues and having a lot of problems, okay? So there you go, vlog number 8. Take some vacation time, relax, go get some recreation. You could go anywhere that you want, right? I choose Hawaii because I got family here, and it makes it really easy. It's 5 hours from Sacramento. Flight 19 comes over every morning at 7:15 in the morning, right? I'm ready to go. So there you go. You got one thing to do from here, just one thing. Find the subscribe button and click on it. Every time I send out a video or a vlog, you will get an update. This is Scott Bell Consultant sent something out. You should check it out, which you should. We'll see you soon. Aloha.